But we'll start with the cricket update. India versus England second test at Vizag. India batter Yashasvi Jaiswal scored a century as the hosts reached 225 runs for the loss of 3 wickets on the first day of the second cricket test match against England at Visakhapatnam. Earlier, India won the toss and opted to bat on a pitch that isn't offering a great deal of turn, but England has made them work hard for runs with good tight bowling. India has made 3 changes in their playing 11. Injured KL Rahul and Ravindra Jadeja have been replaced by Rajat Patidar and Kuldeep Yadav, respectively. Patidar made his test debut. Mukesh Kumar comes in place of Mohammad Siraj. On the other hand, England has made a couple of changes. Off-spinner Shoaib Bashir has made his debut in place of injured Jack Leach, and James Anderson has replaced Mark Wood. England lead the series 1-0 and India seek to bounce back after the loss the first test by 28 runs, and as per the latest reports, India were 244 for the loss of 3 wickets. Yashasvi Jaiswal is batting on 139 and Rajat Patidar on 29. All right, let's go across to DD India's correspondent Narayan, who is joining us from the newsroom. Narayan, how do you see India's position currently? India won the toss and opted to bat on a pitch that isn't offering a great deal of turn to start with, unlike Hyderabad, where the ball spun quite early.
Abhishek, if you take a look at this match, in the first session, India made for more than 100 runs and lost 2 wickets. And if you talk about in the test match, if a team scoring more than 100 runs in a single session, and same thing happened, if you talk about in terms of 100 runs were also scored in the second session. In that terms, we can say that these 2 sessions went in favor of India, and the way they started strong and the way Yashasvi Jaiswal, in the first test match, he scored 84 runs, where he failed to convert 84 runs into 100. And in this match, he took the opportunity and capitalized on the opportunity and converted his 50 into 100. And right now, he's approaching the 150 run. And we are hoping that he will score big and he will not stop here, considering the fact that in the first match also, India were looking dominant. Out of the 12 sessions played in the first test match, India dominated 8 sessions, and while England dominated 4 sessions. Despite of that, England won that match, and therefore there is no room for the complacency for the Indian team here. They should continue, and the way Yashasvi Jaiswal today treated the England bowlers, he was just an improved version of the previous match. He just converted the loose deliveries into the boundaries and also minimized the risk. So that should be the key, that should be the strategy for the Indian batting lineup here. And if you take a look at Indian batting lineup, it is on the transition phase. If you take a look at India's top 6 batters, then 3 of them are very new and inexperienced. And overall, if you take a look at the Indian batting department in the last decade, it is the most inexperienced side. Yeah. It is a phase of transition. So we are hoping that we can say the way the BCCI encouraging the young guns, Gen X player, definitely they will bear fruits, and here we will dominate this test match at the Vizag.
Right, Narayan, also, I mean, if we talk about Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill, I mean, Shubman Gill's form, you think it's a matter of concern? Because if I'm not wrong, in the last 16-17 innings, across all formats, he has scored just 150.
True, if you talk about this in the test format in the red ball cricket, definitely it's a matter of concern. And today, if we take a look, the way Rohit Sharma scored 14 runs in the 41 balls, he also didn't look in his usual template, the way he comes and easily takes risks and scores big shots. So he was also looking ultra defensive and ultra cautious in his approach. And that's why I think that the way we should play your natural game, despite of the fact that it's a test cricket, it doesn't matter that how number of balls you are taking, and the way the pitch is also not favoring too much to the spinners. In that way, he could have scored more runs and he could have done better. If you talk about we talk about Shubman Gill. Also, I think if we talk about this sort of the Gen X player of the Indian cricket team, they are used to play the T20 type of cricket, the aggressive type of cricket, and in that sense, he can take few learning lessons from the coach Rahul Dravid, who I think he's the best man in the world to give those tips to Shubman.
All right, Narayan, India are currently 248 for 3. Jaiswal is batting on 140 and Rajat Patidar on 32. We'll leave that at Narayan, but we'll keep taking updates from you.